Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants, and I remembered the mute button today. Hello everyone. I hope you're feeling blessed and not stressed, and people all around the world. Anywho, we're going to be talking about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, and it's a panel discussion with some of my bestest friends that anyone could ask for. And we're going to give our opinions today, and I'm low-key, high-key, all keys here for it. So far, I see Diggy One, I see Dooley is here, and everyone's favorite meanie, it's Blakeisha, according to the you-knows, whatever. We're going to have fun today, everybody, because, again, this show is for entertainment purposes, no matter how you feel. And I think that enough is enough. So we can go ahead and get right into it. Isn't that right? So let's start this up with my social medias first. Then go ahead and bring in my friends, and then let's talk about the show. And again, these are just our opinions. That's it. That's all it is. That's it. That's it. It's not that big of a deal. We don't hate anybody on the show. Just because somebody follows me doesn't mean that I have to be biased and only give them praise. I'm pretty fair with everything I say. So again, I just need everyone to calm down, take a breath, woo-saw. It's okay. It's okay. You know, opinions will be just that. Opinions. Okay? Cute, right? Adorable. Better. At Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. Find that all in the description. You know where it is. Grab a branch, the rest of the rhyme, lazy. I'm available on Cameo. I'm doing that first because I wasn't ready to say Patreon, but I am available on Cameo. And according to you.com, when you type me in, it says for a fee. And that is true. That's true. Also, I do reactions on Patreon. Shout out to all my new friends and folks on the Patreon channel. It's for as low as $1 a month. That's 25 cents a week. We cover Drag Race. We cover The Last of Us, Baddies West for the fight nights, you know, all that extra stuff. Catch me over there for that, please and thank you. I hope everyone really is having a good day, no matter how you feel about my opinions or what I say and whatever thing. No matter what, kids, I don't care. I'm actually having a really good week, and I'm going to carry that into the following week, and the next week, and the week after that. We're going to try to keep this positive spirit, especially with all the good news I have coming my way. Blessings be heard. Now, if you want to do something cool, but you really don't have to, it is a tip. The girls write about that too. It's fun. Mwah. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. That's if you want to. But what is for free is that thumbs up button, and it super helps with the videos and the algorithm. I have seen y'all come through on these videos these past couple of months, and you have definitely been showing the support. So I thank you so very much. Shell. I'm going to do my disclaimer once we get the rest of the friends in, okay? I'm going to start with C. Diggy first because Jamar84 is either on break today and he forgot to text me. And the panel members know how I am. You know I'm about to be like, girl, you sleep? Is your bonnet on? Did you forget to tell me? Or did I forget to remember? That's kind of how it works with me. Where you at, bitch? Okay, because I'd love to do my friend first because the girls like to say I hated Jamar, and that was never true. Anywho, let's go ahead and bring him in. He's a tall glass of water. A lot of you want to climb trees, but sometimes those reeds do open doors because they're keys. Hi, Chris. I found a way there. With a better track record this week in Mario Kart, it's C. Diggy One.
Hi.
Come on, Boondocks. Yes.
Yeah. The tree climbing jokes never get old.
Well, it happens when you live upstairs. Isn't that right, Chris? Some of us are on the floor level.
It's fine.
Okay. It's okay.
I'm in good spirits though. Oh, love the shirt.
Thank you. See, we're talking about lip syncing, so we're gonna put in one of the best that ever was, if we really want to talk about it, Miss Kennedy Davenport. Shout out to her. But C. Diggy, glad to have you here, friend. If you could give us our social medias and tell where people can find you so they can start threads about you.
Yep. Right. The hateful thread.
We love it.
Also, I want to just let everybody know I got my Beyonce tickets because
Yay! Sorry.
we were stressed out the last so we were on together.
Trust me, it was me, Blake, and C Diggy. Like, did you get your tickets? Did you get the tickets? We're all trying to have this experience in our own way here. So, Beehive members, stand up. But go ahead, Chris, your social medias.
Yeah, you can follow me on CDiggy1. That's on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Patreon.com/CDiggy1. And that's it.
Awesome, blossom. Go follow Chris. He's a hoot. Let me know when you're doing the Miami reunion.
Oh yeah.
you let me know. I will jump in. I am ready to talk. I am ready to talk. I saw this last episode.
I still need to watch.
Why?
Look, Peacock keeps turning out them episodes. I had to review the last two together.
Peacock, I never thought it would be the case. I actually love the app. I'm sorry. I'm kind of here for the pee and the cock. Listen, you know what I mean, YouTube. It's past 3 minutes. I didn't swear. Thanks for being here. Tess, thank you for the super chat. It's my birthday. Happy to watch y'all. I get ready for dinner. Listen, get your food on. Happy birthday to you, Tess. I hope you've had a wonderful birthday and it gets even better. Nothing but blessings to you. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for the super chat. Thank you all for being here. Let's get the next panel member up in this piece. Listen, I don't want to call him the word that possibly TOS wouldn't approve of, so we'll give it a new name and call it radical. Yes, he's a radical shoulder or two. Sometimes he says things that are a little too black. Race, it's duly _noted.
Not a radical.
I'm just saying, there are words I'm going to have to start doing to not get in trouble, and that is a word that is a part of the system. So, radical sounds like a wonderful word.
We can't say the word before.
You can't say CO. You know the rest. You have to say trash panda. That word is considered.
Well, no, the other word, the R word, rhymes with medical.
Medical. Yes. Sometimes I guess that would be what Dooley did to me. I'm medical rants.
Wow, radical. You know, I love being called radical when I'm literally reciting facts out of a history book. But
hey, Malcolm X had trouble too. Listen,
I have a library of receipts. Like, pick one.
It doesn't matter. He has a degree. Anywho, listen. Dooley, thanks so much for being here once again, friend. I'm going to join you by pouring this off camera.
Oh, this was lemonade.
This is not.
I got water.
This is not.
All weekend, so I'm taking a break.
Yeah, me, on the other hand, I'm trying to have an actual relaxation moment for tonight and Monday, and then Tuesday I'm going to get right back to the grind again, but I'm like, I need a break. Listen, Dooley, hi, how's it going? On the way, got caught in traffic. Jamar84 will, for my silent fans, my ASMR84 fan club that loves the good old contact lens of Jamar84, he will be here soon, and he knows about them lenses, so he ain't gonna play. Now, Dooley and Sepia Tone, social medias, please.
Y'all can find everything that you want to know at linktree.com/Dooley__noted. It is all there.
We thank Dooley and his warm tones for his room today for being here. We understand that 60-watt bulb is doing the Lord's work. Now, they are always off camera, but are ready to go when they are summoned. The rudest bitch I know, the baddest bitch I know, the most paid bitch I know. It's Blakeisha.
Greetings and salubrious salutations. How are we doing this afternoon, evening?
How you doing, long shirt?
Oh, it's a little crop. It's a little mesh crop.
Oh, it's a crop. Oh, he said, listen, it's been pulled before, but okay, hold on. Now, the top.
She didn't have time to get dressed today.
We didn't need to get dressed. We're we don't have credentials to have this conversation, Blake. What are you talking about? We should just be in our clothes in our room, right? Because we don't leave the house.
Exactly.
I'm in my clothes, in my room, in the home that I paid for by myself. Julie doesn't live alone, do you?
She didn't just buy another car, but okay. Hey, Blake, what's going on, poor? Do you want
right?
Does somebody call me poor? Is that what this is about? Like,
no, I'm just throwing dumb stuff out there at this point. Because every time I look at it, I'm like, that's a new one. Like, oh, that's a new one. I didn't know that.
Earlier, I was like, Nene, poor. I was like, am I poor? Maybe.
Am I the drama? I think we are the drama. At least on Sundays, got the kids talking. Blake, do you want people to find you?
Nope.
Cool. That's why I took it out. I don't even put in the description no more. I put a question mark. So if you go to the description for this video, look at it says Blakeisha question mark for the I feel it's only appropriate that we keep the mystige happening here. Our silent member will be here in just a short while, coming in the room about 5 minutes. Thank you, Jamar Dione. I see you on my Venmo. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you, Maddie. Appreciate you, love. We got some super chats up in here. Naisha, what's up? What's up? What's up? Love you guys. Just found my brother-in-law has a brain tumor and it's been rough, but you guys cheer me up all the time. Love you guys so much. Naisha, I'm so happy that we're able to cheer you up through this really tough time. You know, look at that. Makes things worth it, huh, guys? Thank you so much, Naisha. We appreciate you because we're going to focus on the people who give a fuck. Ain't that right? Hope everything goes well, baby, in that recovery, all that stuff. I don't know what's happening specifically, but you have my love because I know that's tough for you right now. Bio Miss Flores, you always here. I love you, baby. Ready for y'all to read the hell out of the spice cabinet. Love to all of the panel. Listen.
Where were the flavors?
Saved in the cabinet.
Where were the flavors?
Saved in the cabinet. Okay, that's fine. I said, I guess we're not doing this today. Listen, the quiet storm has arrived. I know it must be chilly in Atlanta. She's coming in her coat. You ready, bitch? Yes. Okay. He was the first one, is not the last one. Super successful movie coming out in a few. Oh, that's right. She don't do shit, apparently. No, they like you, bitch. It's Jamar 84.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I am late.
Hey. How you doing? What happened? You're late. I'm docking you. I'm kidding.
$5.
No, not anime. No.
I mean, you're in Atlanta, so I understand traffic. And I've been there literally at your home and about, so I understand where you have to, if you had to, the drive.
It's fine. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, but I was like, I thought I would make it back, but child.
Well, you're here right before the show started, so it's on to before the disclaimer, bitch. You on time. Jamar, social media, so I can get this ramped up and going.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen. You guys are voting for us at the Boss Babe Awards. Links is in my link tree on my Instagram. On the Boss Babe Awards Instagram account. They just announced the by invitation only film coming in May 2023. Teaser coming on the 1st of March. So I'll be stuck with that as well.
She's an actress. We love to see it. Excited to see where that tacky suit will be since I saw a sneak peek of that shit. Yes, when you had FaceTime me that day and I said, don't do that again. Actually, I think you were on the panel for one episode in that outfit.
There was no time to change.
Y'all low-key could, if you do an Easter egg hunt through the panels, you know how girls are liking to keep tabs on us. You can find him in that suit. Speaking of tabs, I just popped one. This is for the girls that need it from the back, for the ones that talk too much and think this is a trap. Listen, I did try that rhyme and it worked for me. Anywho. Y'all, this is really for shits and giggles. We're having fun here. At the same time, we know that our opinions can be a little pointed and maybe not in your direction. So stop making it about you and make it about whatever else you want it to be. We're having fun here today. So sometimes we could say some jokes that are a little bit of a roast. And if enough is enough, then stop watching. But don't, because I enjoy the views. So, disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are the personal views and do not affect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No, you should be sent in the shows or individuals on the program. Some please don't be rude. And if you feel uncomfortable reviewing this program, watch my other shit. It's cute. All right, great. Fabulous. Cool. We got it. Excellent. Awesome. Sometimes these people are going to say something outrageous and I might just throw it up again. Don't lose your grip. It's for fun. Are we ready?
Let's fuck this duck.
Was World of Wonder ready? Because I wouldn't know where the rest of the episode is.
Honey, we're going to get it March 10th. Boom. Okay, we're going to get them March 10th. Once
mine episode, I thought it was perfect. Like,
no, I enjoyed it, Chris. I enjoyed it.
I was like, wait.
It was a machine gun of lip sync.
They said, line them up. If only the music choices were better.
I agree.
Because season 14 had a better list. Season 14 had the better list. No shade. That Luther Vandross was like the what? And you saw what we got from that. Can you imagine this cast with that song? Bitch. Multiple levels of we don't need this one, or this one for it to be okay. Just 3 of them wouldn't do it right for me. Anywho, someone's going to put their phone away from their speaker. JMCL, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App, making each Sunday's must-see show. They must see it. They've got to. They hate it. They hate it. And I love it. But I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Almost 500 of you already in this 16-minute little live that's going to go about 2 hours. You know what's up. David, thank you for being a supporter. It was definitely DragCon New York 2019, right outside of Darien Lake's booth. That's where I remember. I always enjoy the panel. I don't always agree with what is being said, which is the beauty of the panel. I will always support your right to speak your truth. Look at that. And no one died. All right. So now that we're on to the show, and I'll totally stop making references for 5 minutes. Lucy LaDuca had some things to say. Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
I love how my charger fell and Chris said, oh, Lord, like curse trap. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're going to get away from this. Oh, even scarier. No shade to Lucy because I think she's gorgeous, pal. Oh, wow. But at the same time, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You should have been in the top, in the way. And she was angry about it a little bit, too, in the most passive-aggressive way. I thought she was going to send someone to jail at the supermarket.
And she was still angry about it in the confessional that they filmed months later.
It's also funny how it was then brought up the following day again. Is anyone upset that they haven't done anything? And it's like a mistress was speaking for all of us. The drag delusion is real. Okay. Let's see here. Drewski, hey babe. Lucy claimed that her feeling was based on the challenge in person, but I mean, I guess, girl, a lot of energy for safe. Jax is sitting right over there with a press and curl looking a fool, having to just doing all of the acrobatic work possible. And you got to sit on the sidelines, mom from Goldberg's. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I like
the top. There was no way she could fit in there.
And I like her. I just don't.
I know. I like her, but she's making it hard. She gives us like Taylor Swift energy sometimes. It really pisses me off.
Facts.
See, I said Alexis Michelle season 9 energy when it was like the moment she opened.
Tell me this was ugly.
It was like she was cool till she would open her mouth and it would be an opinion about somebody else, and they're like, "Girl, it's been mid-tier the whole season, girl. You on the B level. The girls don't pick you for Pokemon Unite battles." Listen,
she said, "Tamar, do you?"
It was Nina Bonina Brown sitting not facing her while she was complaining and having her.
Oh God.
Oh, Jamar, you remember that season?
Oh God.
Oh, we had a good time reviewing that one. We were attacked. But Beth, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, it's not the first time we've dealt with criticism. Me and Jamar know season 9 very well. Okay. But because when we said that she won that lip sync, you're a lie. You're a lie. All right, Jax raised their hand to go home because this was about them not winning challenges. And I love how them having this small, very short, tiny narrative in this very small segment is us knowing that, oh, they're about to do something in the Real House, but you're going to get the Jasmine Kennedy edit.
Which sucks.
Isn't it? RuPaul's dressed for retirement, and I'm here for it. The shoulder pads are unnecessary. You're already, basically getting channels with that. I'm not going to say. Anywho,
this is how many episodes without a mini challenge?
Or she done already had hers.
We have not seen any of that in a while.
Yeah, there's only been 2, right?
Maybe.
The reading challenge and
something else.
The photo shoot.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the first 2 episodes?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Isn't it? This is listen. I said this to everybody, and we talked about this when we spoke of once we get to the 10, game on. And it's been fine. It's like, yeah, it's still a competition, but now that this is the stage, it's like, oh, we've gotten to the lip sync Lollapalooza. It's like, okay, everybody, game on, because after the lip sync battle, magnifying glass.
Everything
Maybe two girls or three or in the next challenge will be safe and you will be judged. So some people who are like, I haven't been spoken to, baby, your wish may be granted. And you know, if Ru don't know you, you normally go home. Listen, now RuPaul did come in here, and I do love this jacket, but it's the lip sync Lollapalooza. Mistress calls it like it is. No one wants to pick Sasha and Anitra. That'd be stupid. Like, that's the last ones you want to go against. And the girls who look like easy layups would probably be Lucy, Spice, possibly Marsha. That was
the white girls.
Marsha though. Like,
they said Malaysia too. Now Malaysia was thrown in there a little bit, but I was like,
well, I'll get to it later. But
no, we can. We trust me, because Marsha did something that I was like, oh, okay, bitch, you better weaponize. But I would have taken Marsha as a threat just because I know her background.
Yeah,
that wouldn't.
Show.
There
she's
is
getting the dipping in the talent show. Like, oh yeah, she can dance.
And,
like,
anytime a girl says I've been on Broadway, you should assume that girl has some basic 1-2s in her body.
Gave a resume. Blake, it's like, oh, y'all are stupid. I wouldn't pick her. No, bitch. Especially it also, I don't know if they knew about season 14's rules with the full, if you pick that person picks the song bit, because I'm thinking to myself, Malaysia, high key, you should have picked Mistress, or high key, you should have picked Spice and just been done with it, because Lucy was like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, the layup's still in. I can get to the back. Like, just pick my name, bitch. Pick my name. No shade. No shade.
I don't think she would have won against Mistress.
I don't think so either, but I think it would have been more of an even show, because they would have picked, you know, Mistress would have picked a song that would have suited both of them. So it would have been less what we got. Michelle maybe dressed to rob a bank with Adam West in the Batman series, possibly.
She looked like Wilma Flintstone.
She looks like Janice Dickinson right here.
You say Wilma, you say Janice. I say, you know, Selena.
But she looks like Julie Newmar's Catwoman too.
That's what I'm saying.
I see the references. Yeah, like
when she had the glasses on, I was like, bitch, if this wasn't filmed in like 360p, I don't know what to tell y'all. They brought the less tan one in today. Hey, Ross, what's going on here?
I love Ross. He just such good energy. I like him a lot as a judge.
I'm not. Nobody's negating that. I think Ross is cool too. He's enjoyable.
I can't see anyone's facial expression. Let me move my phone.
I love it.
I'm sure y'all was like,
I love his little gay
word
jackets that he comes.
Wow.
If he had to vote off one of the girls, it wouldn't be him.
No.
Ross would definitely be my pick to stay if they were like, hey, if Carson doesn't come back, since they're rotating anyways, and you made T.S. Madison a main judge.
Which you should do.
Exactly.
Carson, no shade to you. It's been fun to be Cressley, but I'd rather have a little bit of the Matthews tea. But yeah, Ross.
Nicole Byer.
Oh, Nicole was fun.
That works too.
Nicole was a good time. Yeah, I miss her.
And she actually know what the heck she's talking about. Like, it was very nice to have her around.
Just black women. Just bring them all back.
Black woman.
I like Janelle Monáe too.
Just bring them back.
Honestly, Lonnie Love was good.
Bitch,
it was.
Bitch. New York, Tiffany, like couldn't even see, couldn't pass her lashes. I just love what's going on over here, you know. Like, I'm here for it.
We're all fantastic.
Oh, goodness. Listen, RuPaul.
We barely got to see her.
I mean, we can see the back. We can see the back of her head from here, Jamar. But yes, we you know, there we go. That wig is upstairs.
I don't like it.
I don't like the wig, but neck down is fabulous.
It is, isn't it? That dress is gorgeous. I was like, okay, thank you for giving us the goods. But upstairs, I think she's about to, you know, suck someone's blood.
It's giving Bram Stoker. It is
very Dracula.
It's giving Bram Stoker.
Like, they need a warm body soon because they're about to go somewhere.
What wig should she have worn?
Not one from the 1400s.
I honestly, one of her traditional, like one of her older wigs would be fine.
No, I got to give a shout out to Peace to Mateo here for yesterday's read in my review. He said, "Why is the wig giving my name is Toby?" My name.
It's very 1700. It's very up to.
Not rude.
Not
rude.
I was like, my name's not Toby. I was like, girl, don't do that. But yes, I understand. There is a little colonial, you know.
Well, then.
Go roots
for
reference.
it. Go
Black
for
History
it,
Month.
Listen, you talking to the hey? You let her put that accent on for you, Dooley.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. 612 of you here. Hit that like button. Let's go. What's happening here? Sorry, I'm just double checking my messages. Okay, so everybody hits the stage. We can clearly see who came to play. No shade. I will give Spice this credit. The Britney Spears outfit is a gag, and I was appreciative of the look because that is a reference to Britney. I think VMAs. It's either VMAs or it was one of her concerts where I saw the photo. I was like, oh, it's the same. It's kind of hot. Marsha is dressed like she's about to walk in the Savage Fenty show. High key. It's underwear. And I got the same. Everybody else was giving a little bit too. I was like, okay, we've got looks.
Not everybody. Just looking at this stage, like Jax just stands out in a bad way.
Those shoes,
like it's those black shoes with this very problem child outfit. For those of you who know the reference.
Oh my god, this is chunky.
Bitch, it's definitely problem child too. You remember the cover of of them sitting on the washing machine? Oh my god, I need to watch that movie. May that man rest in peace.
It was just so bad because it just took me out the lip sync fantasy. Like she was doing a good job, but I was thinking she just looks so bad.
I gotta talk about because people were coming after me because I was like Mistress 1, but I still gave Jax her dues. It's just she was dancing her ass off this night, but it was a lot of that for me. I was like, okay, she was cut up, bitch, but this. I also feel that Save was a M. Night Shyamalan play in your face twist moment. Like, really, girl, we're doing this now, but here it is. She
shouldn't have went home this episode.
Absolutely not.
Listen. We make decisions. I will give her that. We make decisions, and I get why Anitra did what she did. At the same time, I'm like, okay. Malaysia gets the first ball, and her choice is Marsha. Wrong decision or right decision?
She regretted it immediately afterwards.
Spice would have got picked right off rip. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
And they can call me. They can call me whatever they want to call me online after that. But I stayed to the next episode, bitch. You can be. Why didn't you pick the? Excuse you.
Immediately. Somebody had to.
It's a lip sync competition, and you said pick one. That's the one. I know she ain't gonna do none of these none of this. Like for me, oh no, bitch. Nah, bitch.
Marsha was the wrong choice.
Marsha said, I'm about to show you New York. Okay, listen, I'm just playing. The song choices are as follows. Boys Don't Cry by Anita. Don't Go Yet by Cameo. Do You Want to Touch Me by Joan Jett. I'm in Love with the Monster by Fifth Harmony. It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. Tell It to My Heart, one of my choices, Taylor Dayne. And the one I would have picked, The Right Stuff, Vanessa Williams.
I want to know why are we repeating songs?
2 of them.
Right?
3, actually.
3 of them.
3. Tell It to My Heart didn't need a redo, but I was here for what have we got. The Right Stuff, low-key, that did deserve a redo. Venus Delight throwing her fucking wig. Needed the redo. Shangela basically up on the stage falling for her life. We needed that redo. It was good. It was good. Thank you, Anitra. Thank you, Lux. And thank you, Jax in the box. What song would y'all have picked if you were chosen and you had to go against somebody? It was like, oh, I know I'm going to eat her alive.
Like if they picked up, I would have went Celine.
Oh, come on, Jamar.
Tell It to My Heart. I mean, that's in my 80s playlist. I know that word for word.
It's the right stuff for me, Vanessa, little bitch.
I think it's Celine for me.
Right.
I would have did the exact same thing. Selena the comedy route.
Oh, I've been ready to buck. I've been stretching like Kennedy did for that one lip sync against Katya. Like, all right, hope you ready, bitch, because I'm about to do Vanessa. But yeah, I was disappointed with this list though, just a little bit.
I'm in love with the monster. It's good.
They gave the best of what they had, though. I will give them that.
We could have removed 2. We could have removed that. Yes, come on. We could remove that one, and then we could remove one of the ones that already has been done before, and replace it with a newer song. Also, somebody brought up why not more ballads to like fuck it up a little bit versus like just a genre change and then one ballad. It's like, okay, but you know, we want to show because not everybody's gonna give a little park and bark number.
But if you're good, you should be able to command a park and bark number.
I also think it would have been gag. Okay, so if I had control over this, I would have picked one song from each genre, and I would have just spoken word like they did Designing Women for all winners. Like you get one of each, and may the odds be in your favor, but you got to be ready to do one. Like that would have been fun.
I've been here for that. Meow meow. Thank you so much for. My brain just gave away. Thank you for participating in the chat. There we go. Bitch, that word would participate. You don't want to say that. I don't know what I wanted to say. I love the Bulbasaur baby. Thank you for being a Pokemon fan member. Why am I thanking you for that? Hey, panel, do you think Anitra chose to save Spice because she knew what kind of backlash she would receive by the fandom once the episode aired? A portion and a very small, but I think more so Anitra is about that. I want to give a show. So if I'm going to go to Jax on her 5th time lip syncing to my 3rd time up here today, then that must have been the case for me. I want to give Anitra a little bit more credit. However,
I think she knew like I was going to win no matter what, and if I'm going to win, let me beat the one.
Let me beat Jax then. You know what I'm saying? At least we could give a good show, like Spice doing finally. No shade.
Yeah,
Spice.
that would have been weird.
That was
Spice doing any of this was weird though.
It would have been it was embarrassing.
That lady was walking.
I also kind of feel like they intentionally kept giving the L to Anitra because they wanted to ensure that Jax was gone. Like it just some of them calls. I was like,
because over Anitra.
I don't know.
You can say what it was. You can say which one. You already know it was the 3-way. Yes, girl. You go ahead and call. Everybody was like, now how that happened? But I had to look back at it, and I'm like, well, I see where that was coming from, but. I don't know, man. One was over here into the motherfucking taming bitch. Anywho, Marsha Pitt's Boys Don't Cry. And when I tell you, it was like, well, I love you, Malaysia, but this is not.
It was regrets.
Yeah, she was dancing circles around her.
Well, she walked across and then would dance and then would walk across. No, Marsha did a lot of this. Let me get the fuck up. Because Marsha did a whole lot of just walking by and waving and shit. I was like, okay, I get it's like you thought I was that girl, and then I saw Malaysia doing the same thing. I said, y'all are waving off flies. What is happening here? But who was giving was Marsha. Oh, bitch, in this little, crushed orange, outfit, giving us fantasies. Yes, twirl.
I was proud of her.
Spin, moved.
She did what needed to be done.
Listen, I love my favorite Clark sister here, Malaysia, but like, yo, Farnsworth, thank you for the super chat.
Malaysia was mad though from the beginning.
I mean, she thought she was gonna pick the Celine Dion, and I'm looking at her like, is Marsha dressed for Celine Dion? No, she's dressed to buck. They had to pay for the Beyonce lip sync musical, supposedly, so they had to use songs they already had the rights to, so they used 5 repeats, allegedly, because we don't know that. But thank you, Farnsworth, for the super chat.
I didn't know there was a musical.
There is every season.
For Beyonce.
Well, Farnsworth sort of spilled a little bit there, and
I'm excited.
Yes, but are you with this? Okay, I think Sasha. I'm happy
talk about that offline.
Yeah. all I know is
not excited.
If the ones who I want to still be there are there for that, we are going to be blessed. Is where my mind is.
Yeah, Diggy. We don't have enough information that this is either going to be lit or it's not going to be lit, and it's nothing in the middle.
Because you saw they have been throwing out false rumors. It's been a cute season so far. I said, oh, y'all were being funny. I love it.
Depending on which one of these girls may or may not end up there. We gonna get a different show.
Because we've seen what we saw today.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I lie?
Listen, shut up, Julie. Okay, listen. So Marsha was doing her backhand spraying. She was pointing. She was turning. Malaysia was doing a different song, and I was sad for my sister. Now, she did this little kick, and it was definitely an obtuse angle, better than where Eureka be at 3 p.m. You be at a 2, okay? That's fine. But Marsha was kicking at 12 motherfucking o'clock, bitch. That foot was pointed. The form was there. Look at that little hip doing the hip. Look at you. Ooh, my boyfriend's in the NFL. Go on, girl. Yes, I love it. That's a 12 o'clock kick, bitch. And I live. I'm like, on time.
I had to give Marsha her 10s. Like, it was like, okay, girl, like, you pulled up and you did exactly what you were supposed to do. So, like,
listen, it's the shit talking and the confessionals that actually match the attitude for me. And I was like, talk your big sis, talk big sis. Talk about, they think I'm not going to give clink, 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 watch.
It was very, talk your shit, girl, and own it.
And I lived. I said, well.
And all I want to say to Malaysia is, get your lick back. Like, Malaysia, you better get your lick back.
Matty, do you see a touch? Do you see a touch of Sailor Venus in this?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I think that's why I kind of
the hairstyle.
It's the hairstyle in the orange. Yeah. I think that may have been one of the reasons I kind of lived and breathed. Because I was like, if Marsha did do some Sailor Venus cosplay, I would gag.
I would scream.
Gag. Because she kind of gives me Sailor Venus tease. I totally can see it. So thank you for bringing that up. Lord, I love my Sailor Moon. Oh, Cosmos is coming so. Okay, Galaxia, y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready.
Sailor Galaxia is just a bitch.
Y'all are not ready.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
You're not ready.
And don't care. Just literally pulled up, did what needed to be done.
It was like everyone dies.
Like,
what, excuse me? Oh my goodness.
She made light work of the outers. Okay, we're getting off topic.
Right.
Off topic.
Excuse us. This is some real gay stuff. We do it. Look how hard we're on Sailor Moon. Dog, when she come in this, bitch, she said dead scream. No, I don't think so. Anywho,
the stars pulled up.
Baby. Give us background. Malaysia, get up, Malaysia. Get up, Malaysia.
Life alert. Life alert.
Listen, she hit that button, please. 2 a.m. Infomercial. Marsha stays. Malaysia's in the back. Gagged a little bit, but my sister said, I'm going to try this again.
If she was not gagged a little bit, she was gagged a lot.
No, Lux was gagged a bit when
Lux
Selena won. Bitch, Selena said, I'm going to do a show I actually make money off of. You're crazy.
That I really appreciated her this episode.
Selena was narrating the fuck out this episode. I was happy.
Like, she did the damn thing this episode.
That's our Libra sister. Listen, Bruno's Dead Eyes showed us Lucy as the next person that would be up here today. Everyone's the top. But Lucy made a decision that I expected. No shade. I also get it. I'd have done the same thing to Luce and pick Spice because, she had actually, to be honest, Lucy did the right thing because she probably would have got eaten up by anybody else after
everybody else.
High key. Thought she was going to give. Listen.
This was pretty mid.
Lux picked Do You Want to Touch Me because she's dressed like she could possibly do a rock and roll number. Okay?
Spice weren't even an idea when this song dropped.
The fact that Wendy McClellan here basically gave us, Molly Shannon over here gave us Sally O'Malley kick, stretch. Them kicks were so, what is happening? Are you about to drive a car? Like, what's going on? Spice, listen, baby, you did a lot of walking. You stood there. You wiggled your body a bit. You Megan Foxed it, girl. You did. You Megan Foxed it. This was bad, but I kind of wanted Spice to win just for shits and giggles because Lucy was being a dick this episode. High key.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I was fully expecting RuPaul to be like, "Neither of you survived that lip sync, so go to that." And that might have solved our problem with the three-way at the end.
Can you imagine if Ru said Spice's name?
But then she would have had to do that twice.
Yeah,
this is not the worst of the night.
This wasn't the worst one.
Oh, it wasn't the worst for sure. It was, that word, I don't even know the words, girl. I was like, now wait a minute. Also, the song choice too was like, ugh, gross. I have to give Spice her coots. It was terrible, but it was like, okay, well, if this was your first night, I'd give you $1. But Lucy, if I knew about the years you put in with, girl, this gave me, my knees hurt. Go ahead. No, CD, you have your point, baby. Come on.
I mean, to say that she picked Spice, like she really didn't eat her up.
Not at all.
And there was only one round where somebody got ate up.
She left leftovers for somebody else to eat.
Oh, right.
Come on. Michelle about to rob this bank, y'all.
She brought her Tupperware. She was like, "Oh, some later."
I can't. Ooh, Bath and Body Works flash sale. What's the tea?
Ooh, really?
What's the tea?
Y'all got really excited.
Listen, that's how I had my whole Valentine's Day gift was based on Bath and Body Works. I walked in and said, "Buy 2, get 2 free." I said, "Oh, babe, got a little something." Oh, it's bath and shower stuff, Blake.
Oh.
Yeah, I want the candles too. Listen, people were excited for this, and I'm happy for them.
People.
I wish I zoomed in. Damn, I wish I zoomed in on Jax's face. Oh my God. That smile was just put on, girl. She was.
She paid it.
And Anitra's face.
Yeah, Mistress looked bored too.
They're all bored, baby. It was
all bored. Oh no.
Give us
I think they were kind of disappointed that Lucy is like, this feels low. It's like, girl.
It smelled like basil mint in the room, Very that energy. Very that girl.
It's like a mom and her daughter.
The 90210 Ho Challenge.
Listen. Nicole Kidman wins. And she was hyped. You saw how she left the stage? I was like, girl, I love you, Luce, but that wasn't the time to shine. I'd walk off like, thank God they didn't eliminate me. That was terrible. I was waiting. Oh, girl, Sasha over there like, good thing she didn't pick me because embarrassed. All right, so now it's on to the next round, and Lux is the one who is picked through the ball service here. Lux chooses Selena Estides.
So she needs some.
Shut up.
No, it's deserving of it. Just a reminder from the hateful one, the meanest of the bunch. Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all can read the rest. It's not that big of a deal. We're giving opinions. We don't mean this stuff. Shout out to all these people in their personal lives. We wish them well and success. Everyone else, chill out. We're having fun. But Selena was like, oh, I'm going to get her. I'm going to gag her a bit because she thinks I'm going to pick an up-tempo number. I'm going to do my bread and butter. And we're going to go Celine Dion. I love when she said that. We're going to do Celine Dion. She said, this is the brunch mix. Get ready, because I'm gonna show you what I do for a living.
She need her tips. It's the brunch mix.
Girl, the light bill.
My girls are coming to have mimosas today.
They want to hear this.
Okay, it is a bridal shower. I'm about to eat up. Like, I'm paying this rent today. Listen, I love you, Lux. No shade, but when I tell you the focus was Selena for me.
The whole performance. She made an example of her.
Ooh.
Her up.
And I love Lux. I thought Lux, if we took focus, because I watched this like 5 times now, I'm like, okay, Lux, that was nice. But what Selena did was a show. It was a show. Every word, every lyric, every beat.
In the end.
She was like, there's a knock at the door, and she hit it on the beat of the doom, and she was like, da-da. I said, no, stop, you know the song. I feel bad. She knows the song. It's too bad for the girl. Lux was pretty, though. She was pretty.
Oh, she did great. But yeah, like you said, Selena gave an extra layer.
there was depth to her performance outside of looking beautiful and giving a little seriousness here. I enjoyed the comedy because sometimes the comedy isn't funny. Ask Amethyst. But like when it comes, I'm just saying, being around the
I already mentioned to Lux at her moment where she like did a slow squat.
Oh, I got it, Jamar. I got the screenshot.
That.
Listen, when she walked up and she went, baby, baby. I was weak. I'm sorry. I was weak. I said, why is she Clydesdaling to the back to this gift to the front? Woo! It was funny to me. But no, Selena, the hand movements. Would you touch me like this? Ooh. When you told me like that, like every move was boom, 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 hit the ground. It was perfect. I loved it. It was camp. I was breathing. I was living. She said, you thought you picked a layup, girl, not this one. See, she was pretty. It was pretty. Mama was, it was serious. Jamar, right here. I was like, yes. No, she got her 10s here, bitch. I was like, in the words of Naomi Smalls, yes.
I was just gonna say that she needs to take a tip from the House of Naomi Smalls, like getting to these angles and these legs, and like, because we ain't think Naomi was gonna get up here and do nothing, and she did that.
Baby, Naomi is the embodiment of I know my body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know it well. I know my angles. I know when I can hit these movements here. Shout out to Naomi. Good people. This ending was it. RuPaul was sold from the jump, but once she, when you hold me like this, and she said I was eating booty. Selena wins the lip sync. Lux
was gagged.
Gagged.
Ooh,
Ooh, that mug.
She's angry.
She said, I was robbed a bit. I said, come on, little Bill, pull it together.
You weren't robbed, girl. You lost.
Listen, Dr. Cosby wouldn't appreciate this kind of, never mind. All right, we're going to move on here today. Selena came in like, B. I was weak, like, girl, I can't. Mistress was next. Bruno cheered up for this because he knew it was going to be a good show. Now he woke up. I'm playing Bruno. It's just how they catch you sometimes, baby. You looked excited and sometimes you didn't. I don't know if they told you to smile. Mistress took 2 looks and she chose Jax. I would have done the same thing. It's Anitra and Sasha that's left. And Jax.
I'm not intentionally picking Anitra or Kobe.
No.
She been lip syncing for 2 weeks. Oh, we're picking her. Like, no shade. Like, I know track record will come into play here. So regardless if I give a bad show or not, like.
I'm also not giving Sasha or Anitra the opportunity to pick the song.
And to wear me out in the song on top of that. So I have to then sit back there like, damn, I chose the legendary children and they ate me alive, girl. Chops. So Mistress chose Jax because she felt Jax was going to choose the song that she wanted, which is exactly what happened. Jax chose Taylor Dayne, which Jax was going to choose anyways, outside the Fifth Harmony, but it was like, it still worked for her, but it reminded me of Shangela Mistress in that moment when she was like, I had to trick Carmen to go pick the song that I wanted to pick because we're going to do it anyway.
So I told her I wanted reggae.
And I was like, ooh, that reggae. Oh, the production back in the day, baby. When I say the girls were producing themselves for real.
But it's still real back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Raj in the background. Hallelujah, girl. Go. Yes. I was like, oh, right.
Oh, they hated them girls, the boogers. Ooh, they treated them so poorly.
Oh, what Delta? Pick me. Bitch picked a whole centerpiece off the table. Pick me. No, fuck that dude. Girl. Fuck that man. I was like, Delta had left the
They thought I was Jada Pinkett Smith up in this mug.
This mug is killing me.
It's what?
This mug that she has.
Yeah.
You know that Simpsons episode where he put makeup in the gun?
No, Chris, no. It's the shotgun face when Homer was trying to do those ideas. No. In March. He said, I think I have it set to horror. Let me recalibrate it. Oh, thanks for tuning in.
He said, "Do you remember the Simpsons episode?" And I felt my heart drop because I didn't know.
I have used that joke before, but every time someone mentions makeup and they go, "You know that Simpsons episode?" It's like, yes, we know the full clip. Homer had a double barrel shotgun and shot Marge in the face. Oh my God!
Okay. I think she did good on this lip sync, but just the way she looked really like took me out of it.
Let's just say the curse of Aurora, oh baby, of Aura came true.
Oh, Aura.
I know. I was like, who's
that?
I said we had a 17th bitch on this season.
We missed the whole girl.
Was it Cameo? I refuse to say her name correctly.
Chris Moyes.
Okay. Tito Burrito, thank you for the super chat. Let's just say, I already highlighted. Wow, the alcohol's kicking in. Okay.
Nah, girl.
She's yeah, it's gross. Can't even think of the words. Anywho, too much alcohol. It's fine. I'm still coherent. All right, so Mistress was pleased with her decision. Someone said that she was dressed like toddlers in tiaras. Well, she'll take off the outfit and give a little show.
Majin Buu.
She looked like Honey Boo Boo.
Dooley said Majin Buu.
Majin Buu.
Oh,
I can't see my
line. Find the line. I don't.
I kept. All right, put that in the piggy bank. All right, Matt. All right, because it's like I listen.
Majin Buu. Oh my God.
Like Chris.
And I know and there's different Majin Buu.
And there are several different books.
See, that's the problem you have. That's the problem you two have. I mean, that would be my first round draft pick, though, if we really want to talk about it. But y'all gonna leave Wigglytuff alone. We're gonna leave him alone. We're gonna leave him alone. Everyone likes a fairy Pokemon because Mistress does look like a fairy Pokemon right now. High defense. Okay, so listen. Yeah, I'm upset with Dooley. Listen. Bitchy, who said Chansey? Everyone, you must stop. If anything, she's a blissy. If we're going to do this today, okay? All right, so it's these two. It's Taylor Dane. It's Tell It to My Heart. Someone said Scream Tail. Stop it. Okay, listen. I say Mistress
I'll
won.
myself.
I think, and again, I'll reiterate my point. I know people are very, very attached to Jax, and this is no hate to Jax. I think Jax was dancing her ass off. But when I say this was refreshing to see what felt like a full performance of the song that had levels, exchanges, persuasions, emoting, all of the above. It's classic drag for me. I kind of live for it. So I thought that Mistress won this. But I
think Mistress won in my opinion.
I would third that. I think Mistress was my winner.
I think it was a case of we've seen Jax do this routine the 5th time at this point.
Jasmine Kennedy edit.
The 4th or 5th time, where it's like there's nothing left that she could show us new. And this is the first time we're really seeing Mistress lip sync, so it looked more refreshing. It was new. Where it's like, girl, Jax can only spin and dip and dive so many times.
It's familiar to Ru too, because Mistress's way of performing is very reminiscent to the old school ways of drag and how the girls wouldn't be doing
lateral splits,
like to voguing, not old wave, like the girls doing new wave and doing dramatics. Like Mistress does a little bit of that old wave type of style. That titty bop, Chevelle does that. For the girls that know. So when I see her do it, I always get a little giggly because I'm like, yes, because Chevelle Brooks does a little boom, boom. It's a move. It's a Brooks movement. I did like what Jax was doing. They were Sierra dancing all around the CC's Pizza. They did that.
Baby. To be fair, though, like, doesn't Anitra kind of have the same moves too? Just as double.
Yes. No, because that duck was walked. That dip was given the same sort of lateral. All of that's true. It is also kind of where I say, I guess, how exciting are they while we're watching them? Even if it's the same stuff, does it still hold weight? Is it not like, oh, okay. Is it, because even when Kennedy Davenport, we've seen her do some similar moves before, right? It still feels like it's 20,000 energy versus somebody else that would do it. And you're like, oh, okay. Like, I get what you're saying, though.
Did Jax give like desperation Did it like kind of reek of desperate?
Jax gave me background dancer.
Well, that's a whole background dancer, girl. She's doing a lot of work.
I mean, you better
Well-
talk to the girls that don't dance at their shows, Blake. While you being funny,
She gets fly girl energy.
She gives Jennifer Lopez when before we knew Rosie Perez hated her, bitch.
No, but the backup fly girls, not the main.
Yeah, no, and she's a good dancer, but like, no, baby girl gives me. We see her at the concert, and I'm like, oh, she's giving. That's Ashley at the Beyonce concert. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, she's gonna do the numbers. She'll always
When
be
you said
close.
fly girl, I knew exactly which row of fly girls you were talking about. Not the girls in the front. It's the
ones in the back. Oh my goodness, it's too funny. Listen, this trick was fly. I was really here for it. I think that Jack still performed, but I just was focused on Mistress for the majority of it. Now this split had me nervous. I was watching it happen in slow motion. I was like, please God, if she say her knee hurt when she get up, I'm gonna be over it.
I feel like she probably does, but she's not saying that.
Child looking like the Minuteman from Loki, bitch. I was like, like, picture. I can't. Time. Tell us about time here, sister. No. Jax also hit that ground so hard. I was like, check for that baby's concussions. I get so nervous. Her and Shangela, when they be slamming their bodies to the ground, I'd be like, fuck. Ooh.
I mean, I said she was a baby Shangela.
Made out of marshmallows, bitch. What is happening here? I got nervous. Listen, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Mistress won. Everyone lived. Thank you, Suspicious, for catching my Miss Minutes read. Because yes, that split. Wait, Jax bust her head. Listen, that's why she wore red hair. Hide the bloodstains. Telling you.
Yeah,
Put me in, coach.
That wig was flat, so I'm sure she did the back of her head.
Oh my goodness.
Baby, please take her back to the hospital. This part was a key.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, y'all better cut
That was
out.
necessary. That was the necessary push she needed. Right over the edge.
Mm-hmm. She said, let me do a little extra. The girls were gagged that Mistress won. And Lucy made that face several times when people kept coming back there. And I was like, you have the fucking nerve. Looking like you can do something.
Lucy.
Yeah, it's a lot of Laduca. It's a lot of Laduca. She said, well, we just thought that Jax had won. And Mistress said, oh, okay. Now, since y'all want to talk about me, let me go ahead and read you girls back. Well, you didn't win your lip sync because low-key you were tired. You actually, girl, I was like, oh my goodness, Mistress, take us back to the old season. Thank you.
But she would have been right on season 6.
4, 5, like,
yeah.
Honey, she would have been handling hoes. It would have been a good time. This was the main attraction. I think we all need to send Mistress, our thanks for making that decision of Jax, or if production said, choose the short girl, because we wanted to see this. We were robbed of Chi-Chi versus Kennedy, rest in peace, Chi-Chi. And we did get this one, though, with Sasha versus Anitra. Clear front runners in terms of performance abilities, okay?
Yeah. They were like, what and what?
It was very close, but with experience for me is how this was the winner for me, in my opinion. But Anitra got to pick the song, and she chose Fifth Harmony, I'm in Love with a Monster. Sasha had said, I know the song, I know the stage, and I know me. Let it begin. I said, okay. I was like, and I'm like, Anitra's the quiet storm. She don't have to say nothing. She's just gonna come out and perform and just do her best, and then get up and like, oh my God, that was everything. Oh, just a little something. Anywho, let's just get to it. I didn't have a lot to say because I was screaming through most of this. It was just so much fun. The energy was right. Sasha gave me everything I needed and then some. The cigarette, the way she put out that imaginary cigarette at the beginning, done. Anitra was dancing because she knew she had to. Like that kind of, oh, I'm going up against the big dog. Okay. Full work. Let's go. And it was fun. It should have been a double Shantae, honestly.
I just knew it was gonna be.
I knew they were shooting. Like, hope y'all go backstage.
Especially considering some of the double saves we've gotten these last couple seasons. It was like, for real, girl. Like, this is blatantly like A moment
versus Simone.
It was
Right.
it's the signature ponytail for me. Knowing Sasha, seeing her work, I was like, that human fucking bundle is moving. That hair from her scalp, from the lands of all lands. Like Anitra over here throwing it like she about to be in Vegas and she is booked for the entire weekend, bitch. I'm like, oh my God. Good
It
stuff.
was a masterclass.
It was
That-
really good.
It was for both
pussycat,
of them. It was very
boom,
good.
boom, 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 ramp. I was like, ma'am,
And then the last like 7 seconds of the song was
the breakdown.
Yeah,
The
like
breakdown.
full ad libs.
Hit me, boom, hit me, boom, boom, boom. I was like,
it was so good.
stop.
Also, when she did that, like with that, I thought that was really cool too.
You know, I
I
got
think
the
that's what
pictures,
kind of
Chris.
won it for her.
You know, I got the pictures. I love a split that actually is on the fucking ground, like not some, you know, ooh, no, that's not a split, child. You just stretched very long. Dips were right. Everything was clear. You know you. I was like, bitch, how dare you? The booty jiggle, all of it was there. Where's the face pat that Chris was just talking about? Because that was my favorite part. Because she low key was throwing money while doing makeup, changed it to a compact that beat.
And she did it to the beat. Like, oh my God.
do, boom, boom. I was like, stop it, Sasha. Stop. You're hurting us. You're hurting us. They would go to Anitra and it's like, stop it, Anitra. You're hurting us. Stop it. Like, it's too much. Gay explosion.
There's some clean dips this season. Like, this was a clean dip, and the one Jax did in the end. I kept rewinding what Jax did. Like, that was a really good
one. Of the best endings to a lip sync. Sasha was in perfect position, and Anitra was giving what she gives. It's like, yes, y'all could have went up against that.
There was no other option.
That was the only match.
Right.
It's the finale, low key.
Can you imagine, Chris, you saying that today and we get to the finale and that is the top two and they have to lip sync? I'm going to tell you this word of wonder. You better not give us no ballad that day. Not that day. It better
give us the remix version of whatever song you want. At that point.
You give
us
Janet
Jackson song.
Janet Jackson down.
Like
Fire in the Hub,
All For You or
something.
All For You.
No, it needs to come from the Janet album if we're gonna just do it. If we're just gonna go there.
They can't do If again though.
But Big Funky Band would be one. I can see. Well, Sasha, I know would eat that.
What about Will Be Nasty?
Oh, yes.
It was like Damn Baby.
Or
like,
Throb, yeah.
Oh,
Throb I think would be fun.
Can you imagine if they did Throb on the show, even with the little lyrics? Bitch, that would be okay. Here we go.
Feedback, yes.
Oh, feedback would be a Sasha already got the pony for it.
All Night would be dope. But like I also don't want to see nobody do the choreography. I want to see you interpret All Night.
I want y'all. Too many Janet songs. Y'all have too much to work with. World of Wonder. Get Janet up there. We love Janet in this household. Her Quiet Storm. Still mad about that day. In Brooklyn, Harlem. Whoop, don't say that. It was a far drive, Matt. Peace to Mateo. Thank you for the super chat. I suggest everyone watch Sasha at Bushwig to Bay. I agree. Funny story. When they were doing Nightgowns filming and they had some of the segments filmed in LA, I was in the audience that day when Sasha was performing at Hamburger Mary's. I had to sign a little, you might be in this movie. I was like, okay. And Sasha ate that night. I was like, they better have me on camera giving my tip now because I didn't sit there like a little, oh, this is nice. Show your love. They didn't show Sasha's name being chosen as the person who is saved here. And I thought that was a little bit interesting. A tad bit interesting. I was like,
Here's a little cliffhanger.
They did the same thing for Lux later when it came to the three-way lip sync. I was like, I wonder if there were different results or they just said and filmed certain things just to be funny. Now, Anitra is still in it. It's like, well, if you had to lose to anybody, that was the girl. But later on, we'll have another discussion.
Right. I also love this little anime like cut that Anitra puts in her eye.
Oh, I said X-Men, and it's what's her face in the Who Fought Storm?
Callisto.
Callisto, yes.
She was more like
That's who I see every time I see Anitra, and not in like the gross way, but in the sort of like if we saw her in a movie. But I see Psylocke now too from the scar here. God, I love Psylocke so much. She needed a better do. Oh, I hope they do X-Men right this time. Oh,
Well,
I have to wait for
I'm
X-Men.
gonna be 40 when it comes out. So.
That's fine as long as I'm still here. Okay.
we all gonna be pushing 40 when that movie finally.
And we'll be right in that movie theater. Hopefully not with another new something out there in the air. Anywho,
Don't claim that.
okay. Now, Malaysia gets chosen first again, so she picks Spice because that was what she should have chose the first time. They chose Cameo song "Don't Go Yet." All right, thank you for the super chat. Anitra's giving Scar from The Lion King. Be prepared. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not good. It was terrible. Okay, no one knew the words. I wouldn't know either.
Okay.
It's familiar to me, though. It's
The one song I wouldn't have invested in if they gave me that iPod, bitch. So I'll be like, I ain't never gonna be there for that one.
This was so bad.
embarrassing.
All right, I'm gonna do Malaysia first.
Spice was given parsley.
Very parsley. I mean, it was bad.
I was like, now Malaysia, I don't know what you dancing to. That's not Camila. Then here's Spice.
Sounded like a Clydesdale.
Right, because you know when she walks at me. Oh God, this was bad. It was terrible. It was horrible. No good, very bad. No, let me not do that. We've seen worse. Ooh.
Have we? I mean, this was on par with like what was it not Jocelyn Fox? Who was that other girl? Vivian Panay.
Comment section.
Vivian, honey.
Comment section. Give us Vivian Panay versus Honey or this one.
I said this one's still because that was a great song. At least the song was good. This is bad performance and song.
I don't disagree.
Hate the song. Said it. Yup. Like, hate it.
They had an iconic song, so it's kind of like I put this just ever so slightly above.
Y'all say this one? Really?
This was Silky versus someone else.
When Silky versus Nina West.
Oh yeah, that was
like Teddy Bear.
Maybe. No, that was Tina Burner versus Utica.
No, Silky versus
Nina.
Nina.
It wasn't that bad.
That was when Nina West looked like a little Christmas gummy bear or whatever.
I thought she was in the corn outfit. That wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't. Because it was the makeover day, and Silky had got soju. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Oof.
She had that blue outfit on, and Rue was like, oof, meh.
I mean, that's why. Listen, Matthew Belchan, what's up? I seen drunk people do a better conga than Spice. Hold that weight for Malaysia too, girl, because this was also. I love my sister, but. Dressed to kill, and ended up going home with nothing but a pillow and a sack. It was Malaysia won by default only because she knew the chorus better than Spice, and Spice did a lot of walking. And every time Spice didn't know the words, especially that little rap part, that little whatever that was, Spice looked down and was like, no. I felt bad. I was like, no, Spice, look at Rue. This is why we have these things.
I kind of want Malaysia in the bottom next week just so she can redeem herself.
With the song that would be in her wheelhouse.
Right.
Because everyone realizing no one knows the words.
I'm just curious to like what actually I remember seeing Malaysia perform. Like what would be in her wheelhouse without me being relatively stereotypical?
I feel a ballad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a Park and Barker,
Yeah, because she wears a gown.
She's a gown gal. Ingeria was a Park and Bark girl. You saw how she did radio. I be on the hotline like every day.
Algeria always looks upward to the sky too when she's performing. She is looking up at that corner.
Stereo. Girl, I love her, but that shit was funny to me, bitch. That was so funny.
I was entertained but I was entertained. So it's like, I can't say
we all were too, but she was in slow motion on the radio. Girl, what is happening here? Oh goodness. One of my least favorite Beyonce songs. I didn't like a lot from I Am Sasha Fierce, I Am Beyonce era. I did not really. No. I always question people who say that's their favorite.
It's a good album, but not my favorite.
Yep.
It's at the bottom of my list.
Me too.
I would say, I mean, it's closer to the bottom of my list for sure, but it's
What's at the bottom of your
bottom?
list? Thank you, Chris. I know no shade, Blake. I just look at us. We're not going to attack.
honestly, it's like as an album, B-Day is at the bottom of my list.
I will fight you. Excuse you?
However, I
disclaimer. Disclaimer.
However, I do think B-Day has some of the best music, but as an album, it is at the top of my list.
Disclaimer. This program.
I know you fucking lying.
Don't listen to Blake.
No, I'm not. B-Day is an album of singles, and like I was like, I don't want to hear singles, particularly after coming off of Dangerously in Love, which was an album. So I Am Sasha Fierce feels more like an album instead of singles. But that's just me.
I'm about to bust this bottle.
Catch Club Renaissance in Paris.
I thought B-Day was. I don't know. I thought it was like a concise
This is my
album.
top 3.
Like it was
What year?
phonetic songs because she was doing Dreamgirls, wasn't she?
She was. It sounds like something she did in 2 weeks.
You know what? I will not know.
Which she did in 2 weeks.
The songs have aged wonderfully, though.
I'm not
Sure
saying
have.
the music. I'm not saying the music of B-Day is bad at all. I'm saying as an album, it is not to me as good as I Am.
I mean, to be fair, it's in my lower category too. Like it's not. I'm trying to think. Well, yeah, it's like my bottom 3, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
It's in my top 4. I mean,
It's not my
I know,
top.
I know there's like
if I had to
7.
flip a coin, it's B-Day or Sasha Fierce at the bottom. Period.
Oh. Okay, I respect your opinion.
Word.
Like 4 is in my top 3.
Listen, Blake's gonna go see Beyonce in Paris, so we're not gonna question his card.
Word.
We're
And
not gonna
Houston.
say-
And Houston.
Which show?
Bitch, I just got invited to Houston yesterday.
Is it the Sunday one or the Saturday one?
The Sunday one.
Bitch, you're going. So Blake, you gonna be the same. Okay, listen, that's my birthday show, bitch. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna drinking afterwards. Anywho, sorry. Oh, Blake's gonna be in town. I'm gonna pretend like we're actually sitting next to each other. You will have better seats than me.
I think I might be sitting with you, so I figure
You will have better seats than me. Because, bitch, that pre-sale was on some bullshit. I'm so mad at Ticketmaster. LJB, Matty needs to add divas to the disclaimer. Oh yes, because I be talking about folks' favorites and they be taking me seriously. Ain't that right, Jamar?
Christina Aguilera.
Scotty by nature, no too. Because when we bring K Michelle into the conversation, I'd be like, oh, here we go.
I thought you said divas.
Oh. No, Scotty's not here to defend his queen. So
I'll go mind my business. Let me get
He's
some
not
lemonade.
here to defend his queen. Listen, homogenic, not the B-Day slander on Black History Month. Ain't it? Ain't it though? Like, can you believe it?
Y'all act like I slandered my face.
Ring the alarm, bitch. Is all I'm gonna say. Blakeisha is Defisha. Or Defisha. Boo! I'll keep Defisha. Boo! I hate Defisha. I can't. He said you don't have no taste, bitch.
Period. Whatever.
Girl, you should see him at Whole Foods. He got taste.
And still got my cash.
Listen. So to go. That's
Girl, he
because
don't got taste. He got 5 fingers.
you can't afford it, Blake, because you be in your room, right, bitch? Okay, anywho. Selena knew that the girls was gagged. She said, you picked Marsha because you knew what was up. Let's continue forward with this because we just talking. Now, the 3-way. I don't see Raheem Shabazz anywhere around, so there must be people of color involved. But listen, now, I'm playing. I'm kidding. Anitra, Lux, and Jax.
Nene.
Well, she'd have a problem with it. All they had left to do was the right stuff. I can't believe that's the last song being picked. I'm like, oh my God, but okay, I understand.
In this group of millennial girls, it's the last song.
And that's why I'm sitting up here like, bitch, I would have known my songs. If they had given me any Taylor Swift, they would have beat me. I would have got my ass beat that day. Girl, I wouldn't know one word. Except for
me neither.
Except for Jeans, I think. Is that the song? Jeans, you
don't
got
listen.
those, See, I don't know it. I know the why. See, I know that. I would be doing
I
that.
don't know nothing about no Taylor Swift over here. Don't bring it up here.
I would have been Lemon and walked off the stage.
Lemon.
Jenny Lemon.
Jenny Lemon.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, Lemon.
Jenny
Okay.
Lemon.
You gotta be specifics now.
I
One's a little bit more beige in the fruit. Listen, Style. Oh, that's the name of it. Yeah, I'd have gone home. It's called Style. I thought it was called Jeans. Oh, I remember Taylor Swift when MTV was first showing her and she was in her like room with a bunk bed and she didn't have no fucking money or whatever, but we really found out her daddy had a lot of money because they were like loading her up and she was touring before she was really that big girl. Y'all don't know, these new kids who love her, y'all weren't there for the beginning days of
She
Taylor
had a guitar and a dream.
and Justin Bieber when MTV was showing these people in their little poor houses and they were like, oh, they're just regular artists and now they're mega millionaires spitting at people from hotel rooms. Okay, listen, The Right Stuff by Vanessa Williams. For me, I was focused on Lux and Anitra, but if we really want to call it, it's Anitra in the beginning of this, giving us that full open, honey, and it was on beat. It was so nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lux had the words down better. But I was focused on Anitra the most, though, to be honest with you. Lux and Anitra. No shade, Jax. No shade.
Yeah. Jax could have just been invisible.
Background dancer.
Pretty
The
much.
result of this lip sync is proof like they were trying to figure out how can we eliminate Jax.
Lux also stayed center. You saw that? Lux stays center, bitch. Whether back or forward, I'm in the middle. I am the leader of the group, regardless of what
that
y'all
was
see.
smart of her to do that.
Mm-hmm. Listen. Carmelo, listen, Lux be doing her dips in installments. I don't know if you see how slowly she be hitting that ground so soft. I'd be like thinking she's going to hit it hard. And I'm like, oh, it's actually slower than I thought it was going to be. It's like picking the wrong cart in Mario Kart. Mm-hmm. Very that. This doesn't do good with turns and handling.
It just turned into like splits and dips at one point. I was like, it's so many happening.
I'm like, Vanessa Williams did not go through this to have this happening here. Like it was a little unnecessary. The beginning part of it, I was like, yes. That little trick part, yeah, fine. But after that, I was like, okay, I need y'all to start doing the song a little bit. But, you know, the girls had fun. They had a good time. Walk that duck.
I disagree with the outcome, though.
But you think that Anitra won hands down? I know you're not going to say Jax. Okay.
Like, Lux put up a fight, but I just think Anitra won it.
I agree. Yeah. At this point, they had to control their controllables. So they was like, all right, Anitra, we'll see you in the next round, girl.
Poor Jax.
Jamar, what do you think?
I thought would have put Anitra and Lux in the back, and I knew, well, they can't put Jax against Spice because Spice will be eliminated. So we need to find a way to eliminate Jax in this lip sync Lollapalooza. So we're going to only make Lux win, so then we still have Anitra to take out Jax.
Or RuPaul, who can we put in the back to take out the little one? It's very that. No shade.
You should have just got rid of both of them because she don't like either one of them.
Pretty much.
Because the next episode is the ball.
I think Spice is going to
do well.
It needs a miracle on 34th Street, see Biggie, because she can't sew.
Without sugar
and she got lucky the last time, and if she pulls that same outfit again, can you imagine Michelle Visage and a whole new furrow in her brow that's about to happen? Because it's like, I know you didn't just do this again. Like, and they're looking for it from her. They hate the walk. They start to see the repetitiousness of it. It's like, okay, do something different here. Not everybody's being held to the same, but you like do something different. Lux feels robbed from the Selena lip sync. Giggle. No shade.
It was like the delusion.
I was like, Lucy, you've been saying next to Lucy too much. I love you, bitch, but Now, here comes M. Night Shyamalan with his I got some dumb ending for this fucking movie having ass shit. Forgive me for the swearing.
The balls, I think they were all with Anitra's name on it.
You better say it again. I think the same thing with Malaysia while you being funny, because I'm like, oh, she's first again. I'm like, damn, like, okay, let me find out that this is the same kids meal that everybody else would get in the line too. Like, we're all getting the same toy. The fuck? I want the number 3. Now, they gave our favorite X-Men Anitra the power once they picked her name to save someone from elimination. This reminded me so much of the challenge this season on MTV, because that was the whole gimmick, was if you picked safe, you got to choose somebody else to go back to be safe with you, while the person remaining had to fight to stay in. I was like, this is MTV written all over it. No shade. All over it. Anitra getting the option to, like, what? Jax, we picked your name. You must choose who you're going to. No. Can you imagine? Spice, we picked your name. Choose who you want to be safe
Right. Like, she should have just walked off the set. Like,
or who you have to lip sync. Yeah, who wants to be safe? If I drop this motherfucker one more time, bitch. Spice, listen. I gotta
she's here for a good time.
Hey, her social game is 1.
Yep.
If we're doing Big Brother, her social game, I'd be nervous. I wouldn't. Oh, not Blake. There go that Leo. Okay, listen. Rawr. The social game is real for this lady. And so I was like, well, and also when Anitra said it wouldn't be fair, I kind of was like, okay, but that's the whole point of this, is to survive and to stay. And like, if this is more about you wanting to make, good TV, say that, versus like, I want to do the noble thing. I get it though. Listen to me, for people who are yelling at me because I'm not agreeing with you. I get her decision. Me though, fuck that bitch. I'm a lip sync against Spice. Jax, go in the back. You're gonna go home next week anyways. Let's go. Send you home now, sister. I don't want you to get any sort of out. It's lip syncing. You don't know what you're doing. That's the competition right now. That's the challenge. Bye. But that's just me. But I love Spice.
You do?
Just been like
I do.
Confidence too. She was like, I know Spice isn't going to make it much further this competition, and I know I can take Jax out. So,
and I get that, but like I think Spice's social game.
I'm not afraid of her.
Like Spice has no social game. It's just that we pity the fact that she's so bad. So like let's not knock a girl while she's down.
I mean, and I get it. And Jade, I'm with it. That's why I'm not totally going, this is my opinion, I'm being a Libra and giving you 2 different perspectives, right? I also wouldn't have wanted to see Spice dance to Finally by CeCe Peniston. I would have been upset because we know she wasn't going to do nothing. No shade, Spice. No shade.
It could have been Enya. She wasn't going to do nothing.
Not Enya. Bitch, Blake said Enya. Oh my God. Unless it was Miley Cyrus, I don't think she was going to do the do.
It would have been like George's versus Orion's story again. Where
No, it would have been
just wasn't fair.
What's the other season? She was just standing in place. Oh my
Charlie
God!
Hides.
Oh, that's Charlie Hides and Trinity.
No.
Trinity.
It was Denali versus
Kimora. I said the same
That was
thing.
like
Kimora looked so pretty and she was walking beautifully.
Maybe that dress was heavy.
It was a beautiful dress.
Beautiful guy.
And then we saw Denali, light as a feather, stiff as a board, get up there and,
No.
she bunny hopped a couple of times on that stage. It was cute. We was here for it. Oh, Dovima. Woo, 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 woo. Let me stop. I'm ready for España season 3. Hurry up, hurry up. I need my Supreme. I need it. All right, everyone was happy Spice came back because they knew that they had another week to stay in the competition.
Spice got about 1 more week left, girl.
have to.
They said, "Whoa, bitch, we get
girl.
more screen time." Yes, God. No, I'm kidding. They were happy their friend came back because they knew she was also not good at this. Finally, CeCe Peniston. We have Las Vegas versus Connecticut here.
I don't think this was better than the season 9 lip sync of this.
Oh no, that was.
That was iconic for many reasons. Like the way they set that up, Nina making that face right when the happened, and it was like, oh, we about to do Aja talking clean shit. I'm gonna wear any girl out. It was like, oh, okay. And Nina beat her just doing light work.
The titty shit.
The titty shit.
Just being in the song and just being in it, like, you know, she was feeling the fantasy as much as what has ever happened online with Nina and myself. I respect her in that category, and I will still fight hoes over season 9 and the disrespect they placed on Nina Bonina Brown's face and name over Valentina. Y'all were dead ass wrong for that. And now half of y'all hoes are in her inbox now claiming that you're the biggest of fans and you always loved her. Stop that. As much as whatever's happened, I will always clown for that lady because it's like y'all played her that season. You did.
So much talent.
You did. You did. With that being said, this is different because these hoes is tired. This is the third lip sync for each of them. As much as they're athletes, let's call it. I'd be tired too, bitch. Like, listen, I played football, baby. By the fourth quarter, I was done. We're still doing this? We're not finished? Halftime. I thought we were done. This is another segment of the game? No, ma'am. That's why I like track. Run mine. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Boom. Catch me for the last. I thought Anitra, though, did the Lord's work. And I thought Jax was dancing and it was beautiful. But, like, we weren't going to see Anitra go.
Right.
We weren't going to see it. So sorry. We just were not going to see it.
I just want her to like beat her face and pad.
Right. Oh my God.
Blake, I just want her to beat her face and pad. Sounds just so funny.
This was part that put her back in the top.
That breakneck dip. Oh, I was like,
I wonder what Naomi thinks of this one because this was perfect.
If it ain't in the ballroom scene, it ain't shit, Chris. You're gonna learn that from Naomi.
Right.
Did you see Aja's comments online? She was dragging this whole lip sync Palooza to pieces. Critiquing everybody's voguing technique. Because you know she hates Anitra's voguing technique.
The winner of Legendary.
I like Aja's. I'm not.
I do too, but
I'm just like, just let it go.
Like, I love you, but you know, like
that's it. But
But you're in this, but also you in the scene now. You doing your zoo. I've seen you doing your wins. I get it, but I'm also like, chill. We don't need to hear it. It's okay. It's fine. I'm just saying.
I never even knew her background was ballroom. I just like thought, oh, let me get on this train.
She talked about it during season 9, high key.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She came back for All Stars as Crystal Love Asia.
But then she went on this. Aja's been on a very interesting journey of their own identity and self-expression and how they, you know, refer to themselves. I think Aja is Aja trans now? I believe so.
She
in the trans non-binary umbrella.
Correct. Thank you.
Yep.
And so there was that journey. Then there was the music journey, and now they're back in, never left, but in real hard, like in voguing ballroom now. It's not just, you know, well, we saw her there. So no, I have respect for Miss Aja. I just think that was silly to go on Twitter and to make a whole thing about it when it's like, girl, you know the TV show, you know the vibes. You were there for the reading challenge when RuPaul said this is based off of Paris is Burning while never really giving dues to ballroom. You know, you sat through years of shablams and shawams and death drops. So let's not do that. Love you, but let's not. Like you were in the cut with all that crap. And you heard them say that shit. We just gonna take the vocabulary and just let it evolve. Isn't that right? Anywho, let me not do all that. I love these people. Don't listen to my tone and my texture. When Anitra did this too, and put the legs up and peekaboo.
That's core work right there. That's a workout.
Bitch, we know.
That is a workout.
She's a Pilates queen. Down.
Pilates is hard.
Down. I was like,
okay. Fred Sanderson shoes this girl got on.
Okay, wait. Go back, Matt. We'll go back.
Blake, you ain't shit. You are not shit, Blake. You are not shit.
Blake talking about these witch heels, girl.
They are.
A Sanderson sister shoe, bitch.
Boo. Boo.
Oh man. I can't. I hate an ankle boot so bad.
Not that laugh. Sound like Krusty the Clown.
That's it. Hey kids. Yo, there we go. We're not gonna do all that today. Anywho. Listen. Woo! That again, I had to look back several times. She did not hit her head on the ground this time, y'all, but it was a close. That the hair, though, a few strands may have been caught in the cracks of the floor, but other than that,
she says she's been injured before performing.
I believe it. Anitra over there giving Janet Jackson after that rib removal, allegedly.
Wow.
Allegedly. Remember All For You days? When she had that picture and everyone for Demita Joe was like, oh my God, she got her rib removed. It's just a rumor, you guys. Anitra won.
Hold on.
We're happy Bosco stayed. Oh, wait a minute. It's not season 14. This is season 15. All right. No, this one actually danced. No, actually, Bosco was fun while we talk about it. Be real here. Hold on. Let me go back. Thank you. I see a private chat. Okay. I feel bad for Jax. And it feels just like Jasmine Kennedy. In a sense, the thing that you were doing so well, they have now put you in a whole system like, oh, we're going to be able to lip sync our way to stay in the competition. I obviously should be doing well here. And then this happens. And so that twist for me, I would have knew shenanigans the moment that happened. There's a twist. I've been like, are my bags back? There's no way that Anitra was going to pick Jax to be safe. What would a world that would, how would that have been? No, let's not think about that lip sync. Let's not do that. It's a lot. Anywho, what did y'all think of the episode as a whole? Starting with Dooley first here.
C+. I'm gonna give it a C+ for length, for shenanigans, for song choice, and for rigor mortis.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. It's a C+ from Dooley. That is a 78 in some countries. Blake, what about you? I guess we're doing great. We're doing
I
score.
guess I'm gonna give it a C-.
Oh.
For the 4 reasons that Dooley just mentioned.
Oh, I just want them to direct all that hate in the Reddit thread to y'all too. All right, now Jamar, what do y'all think?
I enjoyed this one better than I did last season's. So kudos for them to working, with the songs that they were given. Grading it, I'd give it a B. Anitra and Sasha really upped the ante because I don't think there was an Anitra Sasha type lip sync last season.
Okay, and I'm here for the B. See, Diggy, what about you?
Yeah, a B. I just knocked off a letter grade for the shenanigans.
I gave it a B+. It would have been a good episode had we not had that last little moment for me, which I was like, really, girl? And then song choice was a problem because I was having to at least the songs I know I've heard before I'm going to like. But then seeing the ones that were up there, I'm like, okay, Anita's always a bop, so that's going to be fine. Fifth Harmony's not bad, so cool. You know how I feel about that lady. I was just like, we could have had options. We could have done something here. But no, I found it to be a B+. I was entertained, but I will say, I want to ask y'all, this is the real question. Favorite lip sync of the night that was not Sasha and Anitra? That was not Sasha and Anitra, because mine is probably going to be
Selena and Lux.
I actually I love Mistress down, but no, I was here for Selena as I was here for Selena as titties.
Yeah. My second thought here, though. Okay, so even if the girls can't spend coin on bops for the Lollapalooza, we now have a large enough Ru catalog where you can pick a bop from each album and just make that the Lollapalooza. There's still so many Ru songs that are actually top tier that we haven't even seen. So if we not gonna be having 5, 6, 7, 8s for the Lollapalooza, just go back and repurpose them top tier Ru songs.
All Stars 4 situation where they had all the Ru songs and they had a battle because it was we still to this day, as much as we don't care for her, Miss Gia and Naomi was eating
They did.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
It alive. It was, and we all thought the main show would be Latrice and Monique, and it ended up being them two. Like, oh my God, it's still a good show overall. But yeah, okay, I see your point. I do kind of like this format because I love lip syncing so much, so I don't want them to get rid of it. I also am going to be a complainer and say we do want to have a little bit more of a say in the song choices. I think there should be like a secret vote that happens every year where they ask the audience between 4 songs and we all vote. And then somehow we're like, oh, that's the song that won. We didn't even know they were going to use. We know. But I don't know. Audience participation.
I guess my issue is like, I just want them to get rid of the fact that it feels so overly produced. Like, I feel in no way would these people have made these decisions had somebody not said, you're going to make this decision.
Example.
So for, I don't think malicious.
Malicious?
Come on, Melissa.
I don't think Malaysia would have naturally just chose Marsha. I think she wanted to choose Spice and could and would not. I don't think that Anitra would have naturally chosen. Who did she choose the first time?
She chose. Well, she
Oh,
didn't have
that
a
was not
choice. Yeah, she never.
I don't think Anitra would have, like, in a real competition setting. I don't think Anitra would have saved Spice. Like, I think she would have been like, "I'm gonna eat that girl up." That's maybe that's me projecting. I'm happy to own that.
Hey, listen, we know you own things.
Plenty.
Listen, I get it. I understand.
What next week's the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Next week is the ball.
Yep.
And they're going over previous season balls. They're picking category. Yes, girl. They're picking.
What was that design challenge they did earlier? That was that Michelle Ross and.
Yes, that was the home decor design challenge.
We have some really good balls. This is an opportunity. We've had some really, really good balls in the past. Even older seasons, good balls.
I really want them to bring, because Canada did it, but the weather ball, girl.
The ball was good. Moneyball was good.
I need them to bring that to the US season because I need to see their interpretations of this weather ball, bitch. Because I know the girls be eating. You know, I don't know. This was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I'm very happy that we're finally to singular numbers here. 9 queens are remaining. We're getting close to the finale. I am getting a little sad because this has become like the thing on my Friday. It's like, okay, Drag Race is up. Let me get my shit together. Let's have a good time. Do my reaction, the full bit, the full work, all that stuff. But I know that All Stars 8 is probably around the corner. I can almost smell it. I do want to get into some hot topics here in certain conversations. For those of you watching, we're wrapping up the Drag Race chat. If you feel...
Before we go, I just thought about, because we're still doing hour-long episodes, and there's 27 looks next week. What's this runway going to give?
Jamar, did you see this episode? What story did they have to start this up with? Mistress said something, and then we got right to it.
We got 27 looks to go through next week.
We're not going to see them working on shit. It's going to be like, this is what's going to happen. Bam! Hello, everyone. Welcome to RuPaul's Drag Race. And they'll start it up. They better not run this runway fast. They better give them all the time in the world.
They must be going to the main stage in the first 10 minutes.
They did this episode.
But yeah, like we was main stage before the first commercial break.
This happened like literally 5 minutes into this episode. We were already looking at RuPaul asking questions. Gag. And I was kind of here for it a little bit. Like, okay, good. Get to the nitty gritty because we don't want to. What are we going to talk about in the workroom? No.
But there's also a mini challenge next week. So how are they going to fit all that?
Is there a mini challenge next week?
Are you sure?
They're dressed for a mini challenge in the beginning of the trailer.
Oh, well.
The preview.
I'm just going to assume they walked into the workroom and they told them, psych, we actually have a... Uh-oh. Sorry, I've been watching South Central Baddies. Whoever recommended that, y'all have got me on this trash TV run. And I've been seeing nothing but the fights of all fights. And now I'm subscribed to Now That's TV and I hate you. So Zeus and Now That's TV, I can't believe I'm paying y'all money for all this shit I be watching. But girls, they be swinging. Sorry about it. Okay, interesting. So that'll be interesting to see tomorrow. I mean,
I wish it was tomorrow.
No, Last of Us and Baddies West will have my attention tonight, as well as this other.
Well, the Potomac reunion part 1 is tonight too.
Ooh, and I will be recording that today. We'll see how that goes. You know, it's just gonna be a bunch of gizzards getting, dragged, which is Giselle and Robin.
All them hosts is worthy being dragged this season.
Jose, thank you for the super chat. I know so many people here, cough cough, were complaining about oversaturation of Drag Race content, but I've actually missed not having a different franchise to watch a few times a week. I know, and I feel the same way until Espana comes on.
Okay.
Not Belgique.
I tried it, Blake. I recorded myself and everything. I wasn't even going to give my audience that video. I was, girl, nodding the fuck off. No shade. No shade. And I don't know. I don't think I can do more. So,
Too vanilla?
It's extremely vanilla. Not even vanilla bean. Like, and it just makes me feel like I'm not a part, like I can't relate a little bit. And I know I'm not supposed to, because I can hear someone giving their this is my race. Like, no, I like Drag Race when I can like see myself and people on the show. You know what I'm saying? Nobody black was sitting on Down Under 2, but I could relate to Spanky. I could relate to Queen as a person of color. I could relate to a lot of folks on there for some reason. That's it. That's all. I will try. I will try to continue it, but I don't care. I'll wait for Sweden. I'll wait for Sweden. Maybe they'll give me what I need.
I keep getting those mixed up. I'm like, wait, are those two different? There's
Belgique and Sweden are two different things, Jamar.
I'm gonna say that because I keep getting their names mixed up a lot. Okay, so there's the one that Rita's hosting, and then there's an additional one that they're adding.
We're gonna get. It's not even in the same bracket. It's a different franchise. So when you say it's like an additional one, you have to separate. It's its whole franchise. Oh, I love it. Jamar's like, maybe there's a season 2 they've already filmed. No,
I can't keep up.
I'm ready for Philippine season 2. I heard that's about to go into filming if they haven't already started yet. And then, of course, this Versus the World in the next UK season. We have a lot to look forward to with Drag Race. And, Mexico is coming. Brazil is happening. Oh, no, I will be tuned in for those. I know they don't play in Mexico, almost in Mexico.
Mexico, Brazil, I think would be good. Yeah.
They do not play. That drag is deep out there. So I'm like, oh, no, bitch, I'm going to watch for sure. Okay. Little hot topic moment here. Chris Brown.
Oh goodness!
I know.
Okay.
Chloe Bailey's in a little bit of hot water because she is collaborating with Chris. Show me them hands, Brown, and a lot of people are upset with her because he has a history, and we can't say the word, so I'm gonna give y'all cues for this, of playing tag with women. Okay, they're never consensual. Okay, it's a game of tag that's not consensual here. All right. He then posted names of white celebrities who have also done what he's done before and says they're not held to the flame, which they have been, which is really weird.
What's weird to me is he's not canceled though. He still charts. He still sells out shows. He still wins awards. So your privilege is working. So I don't
and people think it was just Rihanna. No, Karuchi's face got lopsided a couple of times too. Like, let's not do that. We watched them fight in public sometimes on video. They would have, back in the day, some of y'all girls don't have, you weren't born yet. But nothing, or you were 5 or 6. No, they've been swinging. Like,
and I'm not mad at Chloe. I'm just mad at the decisions that she makes. Like, this is just one of many poor decisions she has made. And all this is over a whack song that we're probably not going to be listening to in 2 more weeks.
Talk about it, Chris, because
2 more months because the album is still coming out.
We're shocked you got an album out.
Is coming out.
Because Normani ain't even got no goddamn album, and somehow you have been able to produce one. But it has been some weird decisions being made here. You know what I mean? And it's like, do your thing, because I support Chloe. I don't support this, though. I haven't listened to any R. Kelly since everything has taken place. I have not had Kanye West in my vocabulary for quite a minute here. There are certain people I'm just like, you've gone a little left for me. So I can't give you your dues anymore. I don't know.
I know y'all see on Twitter, like, I just see so many gay men defending Chris Brown. I'm like, you know he's not gonna fuck you, right?
Well, those are the same ones that never mind, Matthew. The girls who want to be in the heteronormative atmosphere and play Matthew, stop it. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to call y'all out today. You know who you are. You know what you're trying to be. That's why you're always with women trying to be in their shit so you can act like never Matthew.
I mean, I do think I'm not going to defend Chris Brown at all because, like, I have not listened to any Chris Brown really since that whole escapade.
His quality has just gone down. It's not even about his past anymore.
I'm not ready for that conversation.
I think the point he's making is like y'all, like people have made mistakes and y'all have let them live through their mistake. Like, and the person I made this mistake with, at least one of them, has to some extent forgiven me for that mistake and worked with me after that. So like, when are y'all gonna let me make it?
No, it's a pattern.
Yeah,
pattern after pattern.
It's been consistent, and the nasal drip. We all know them sugar boogers, that powder water motherfucker right there. It's been on that. Like that man. I'm not gonna call him.
I agree, but I think what he's saying is other people have done the same thing. When are y'all gonna let me make it? And like,
but he's still making it. That's the thing. Like he can't get mad. Like you made your bed.
It's probably helping him. Like, if anything, people are talking about you again. Look at the baby out here acting like he's doing something in Japan with 8,000 tickets sold.
Ooh, she won't be getting my coins.
Who's seeing all of that? Like, no, I ain't. Listen, if I want to see Jumpin' Jack Flash, I'll go watch the Whoopi Goldberg movie. Okay, I'm not gonna do this with the baby.
That's a great film.
Chloe to win. I really do want Chloe to win. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell her to do. Like, what could you tell Chloe to? How do we fix this?
Change her image.
I'm
not the way she brings herself right now. No shade. Be on that sexy shit. I'm here for it, baby. But like even the single releases, even the way things have come out, it's been kind of playtime. And no shade. Like
I thought she was sexy before this like concerted effort to like sell sex. Because to me it comes off like somebody that just found out that they're real sexy and like now they're overdoing it. Like
collab with someone cute.
Click it back. Like you were fine. Like you were beautiful. We loved your music. We loved your energy, which is why we supported you.
She be collabing with some. What the hell is that? Like no shade. Like I've been like Chloe. What's going on here?
Yeah,
like,
I agree with you, Julie. Like it's like when you think about like Zendaya has a sexiness. It's like oh she's sexy, but it's not in my face. Chloe is like when you were with your sister. Oh y'all was hot.
It was natural.
Hot together. But like this is I saw that whatever this new thing is she's like in like these blue latex panties.
Yeah.
And I was like, first of all, the editing on this photo is really bad because they made your waist look too small. But like, you don't need to be this sexy girl.
Thank you, Alan. These tirades he keeps going on. See, the Grammy situation, don't convince anyone that he's grown. Not to mention he got a pending charge for non-consent.
Oh, Lord.
Well.
I also wanted to say that Chloe reminds me of the character in Beyond the Lights. Y'all seen that movie? Like it was kind of like loosely based off of Rihanna's image or something, but it was just basically this girl who was like
sexy. Let me Google.
Lord Voldemort of makeup, Matty? Wait, who is that?
Because is that the one where she falls in love with like the security guard and he helps her like through her life?
Oh, you talking about Jeffree Star? Is that who you mean? That's the only person I could refer to who's half dead with makeup on their face. Oh, you're referring to the gays who want to be with the straights. Yes, he's one of those girls. You saw how he jumped ship so quickly. Got away from them blacks and got him right to that nice old NFL white there. I said, oh, okay, girl. And that man ain't eating you either, sister. You still looking creepy. Don't do all that. Let me not talk about her because you two protect her, girl. They be protecting that bitch. No shade. No shade. Anywho, Chris Brown is also, yes.
That came up as a topic.
And that has been verified. That has been confirmed, bitch. Like the girls at the section, no, we don't want. And it's been multiple videos, but also to the ladies who were complaining about that, you knew this information. No shade. I feel bad that you got turned down, but I'm like, why would you go to a known colorist and ask to be in their VIP section because you're pretty? Don't do that. That man Ben don't like. He only likes fluorescent beige or adjacent. Alabastins, non-black women. That is Chris Brown's MO.
He's working with Cassie now too.
Well,
right on the money. Carucci with a better voice. Excuse me, Zero the Kitty. My thing with him pointing at these problematic white people is it feels like he just wants to have the same privilege as them. Whack.
I agree.
Well, men be men. Men be men. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, good luck to Chris and his nasal passages.
Ain't no good luck to him.
Well, listen, I think that his organs and body need a break, honestly. But I also say good luck to any women that comes across him too.
Because they're most likely defending him.
With a black eye.
Did y'all see Kang this weekend?
I did not.
I did not. I'm waiting for Disney Plus.
This was Marvel's kind of
yesterday.
Did you like it?
It's a smooth B. Now Jonathan Majors did exactly what needs to be done. It was phenomenal in the movie. Like, he plays the hell out that role. But Ant-Man movies are family. It's family fun. It's hokey.
It's Paul Rudd being Paul Rudd.
So like, I enjoyed it for what it was, but it's not like.
What's a B Marvel movie to you?
Kang, apparently.
I'm just trying to see like where to place this.
Oh, I love it. I would one of the Thors or
at the
Thor
top,
franchise.
I would put like both the Black Panther. Well, Black Panther 2, I actually like more than Black Panther 1, but those are both really good movies. Ragnarok is at the top.
Ragnarok was good. It made me
top, though?
Phenomenal.
Like,
I'm just talking about not the best, but
top
like
10 for sure. For Thor, it was his best, to be honest. It was
an A Marvel movie, like a grade A,
and it was very entertaining.
Like Civil War was a really, really good one. Yeah,
the last Thor movie was terrible.
I thought it was okay.
That movie with Jane was absolutely fucking terrible.
I agree.
Absolutely terrible.
I didn't see it.
Chris, don't do Love and Thunder. Don't.
Like, Marvel's trying to do too much right now, and I'm scared that I'm not getting excited anymore.
Thor: Love and Thunder is basically Cars by Pixar.
Cars?
Yes, that bad.
Why do you say Cars?
Because Cars is the worst thing that Pixar has ever done. It's the dumbest movie that got sequels for some odd reason.
Because of merchandise.
Oh, it was awful movie. Awful. Like, oh, I hate that movie so much.
I want to look at
the Marvels was pushing back. Oh, were you saying, Jamal?
Yeah.
I want to look at a list of Pixar movies to see which one is that really the worst.
It's a bad movie.
Cars, the sequel to? Oh my god, there was Planes, bitch. They actually had a movie called Plane.
I do remember Planes.
Boo!
The Marvels got pushed back. I didn't hear that.
It was supposed to be in July.
Okay, wait. Now Toy Story 4 is in this list as well, which
that's not out yet, is it?
I don't think that was bad.
Toy Story 4 wasn't bad. It was good. It was watchable. It was watchable. No, my favorite. Those are my favorites. Private Boy is up in Wall-E.
Wall-E is one of my top tier.
Wall-E
I love
is
Wall-E.
so deep. Like, that is.
I for Wall-E. Don't come for Wall-E.
They didn't even have a script until the second half of the movie, bitch. I was here for the wow.
Didn't they both win Oscars?
Yes. Up was that girl though. Up was that
girl. Did y'all see Onward? I don't think many people watched.
I did. It was boring. There was an emotional moment. I kind of was like, oh my god, they're trying to bring their Nia back, but it was like, I don't know.
And what's this other one here? Luca
was actually pretty good. I almost thought there was about to be a gay underlying story, and it didn't happen. So I was like, okay, be quiet. I also think the movie Strange World, like, they bombed it because of the gay storyline from The Sun, but it was actually a really good movie, and I hate that they bombed that because of the conservative nature and all that kind of shit.
Was that Pixar?
No, it was a Disney movie, but it was still like really good. So I was kind of shocked when I saw it. Like, wow, they were mad at one scene, and they weren't even like, it wasn't that deep. It was crazy. I don't know.
Remember how mad they got for the lesbian scene in Lightyear? There was.
Which was all of like a half a second. I was like, y'all are really mad about this?
Like, literally, it wasn't even deep. She just got next to her, put her arm on the shoulder. This is my wife.
Y'all know they cut the lesbian storyline out of Black Panther too.
Oh, we saw that because at the end of the movie, when they gave that extra, it was like, now when did this happen? What Anitra? Wait, not Anitra. Excuse me. Aura and Jax. Is this the storyline? Because it was definitely a RuPaul Drag Race edit for the Black Panthers. It was the second one. I did like it though. I don't know about better than the first.
I prefer it.
Yeah,
I just watched it last night. I preferred it.
Have I not given you everything?
But like, y'all know, I'm not a crier, but the second movie made me cry like twice.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
damn, come on, Bailey.
It was emotional, yeah. And Angela Bassett deserves her award. She deserves.
Mm-hmm.
I cried both movies actually.
But the first one though got a little special place in my heart. Something about it.
I was just so proud. I was like, we didn't see any white people the first 10 minutes. Like,
now, Chris,
that was unheard of.
And we're not slaves.
Now, Chris, listen, you know they don't like to see us in better roles as doctors, physicians, and people with power. Don't do it, Chris.
It was just so much Black excellence. I was overwhelmed.
Hey, as long as Monique wasn't running.
If they're in this neighborhood without a leaf blower, I get nervous.
Who saw that movie with Monique?
The Reading?
Yeah.
I want to just to see what it gave. I want to. Just
is it on Prime or is it on
Paramount? Is it a parody? It's not supposed to be.
It's so.
Oh, it's on Prime? Because they're like, get BET Plus. I'm like, no.
Oh, right. I downloaded BET Plus and then deleted the subscription so I get the 7 days so I can watch the movie.
I'll change my email. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay, so they give you a trial then.
Because bitch, no shade, BET Plus, but you have Tyler Perry stuff up there, and that's a tough sell for me.
It's a bad movie though. Like it really, really like the faux pas, the blood, the makeup.
See, Blake, people were saying it was so good, and I always remind myself, do not listen to people on Facebook when they say a movie is good because they're always wrong. Like
I had to see for myself. I'm curious.
Go smoke a blunt, pop some popcorn, and it's gonna be fun.
Okay, I'm doing it tonight. Is it a long movie? I might make it a reaction.
I might do it
90 minutes.
That needed to be a short movie. I could
have 90 minutes.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Sex Bunny. Love it. The first Incredibles holds the top spot for me. One of those movies where the theater experience the first time it came out was so memorable. I agree. I remember seeing that. I still remember seeing it in the theater, and it was packed.
I have it on DVD.
Same.
And when the second movie didn't come out till like what, a decade later?
Oh, and it was so good.
20 years, huh?
It was a very long time.
It was like 13, but it was a while.
It was honestly 2 Cars came out before the second Incredibles happened. That's why I still hate that. You see why my anger? Okay, but no, The Incredibles was one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, Cars was the only Pixar movie to like gross like mad money with toys. That's why they made 2 sequels for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I got my plushies that I had to get from wherever the store. I got my Frozone.
So who won that for you at Six Flags, Jamar?
My Violet.
Oh, that's Disney. Never mind. That would be a Disney. Ooh, not Six Flags. Disney gonna sue me.
Jack.
You want to talk about it, friend?
And the
But you don't have the daddy or the mama.
I couldn't get. They didn't have it. I tried to get the full collection. They didn't have them, so I got the ones I could get.
We're gonna talk about this later, friend. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I believe in you. No, y'all. Guess what time it is? It's a wrap. We're at the 2-hour mark.
Like that?
Come on, dude. Okay. I hope you had a fun day. I hope you had a fun time with us. A fun day. I hope you had a good time with us today. I know I certainly did with you. Regardless if you watch us out of love, you watch us from hate, you gave me a view. I appreciate it. So we're going to get the social medias from all these gentlemen that are up here today so you can follow them on their other platforms, send them messages of love or weirdness or whatever you do. Again, the show was for entertainment purposes, so please don't say any hate to any of the individuals we talked about today because we don't do that. So see, Diggy, social medias, please.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, cdiggy1. On YouTube, where I do my housewife reviews. I'm doing Potomac, the reunion tomorrow, so catch me on that. And patreon.com/cdiggy1.
Thank you so much, C. Diggy. Appreciate that today. Sorry, I randomly pulled up a video and this kid at Burger King and the employees doing the most. I'll get that later. Did you?
The gay guy.
Sorry, I got waitlisted for another set of tickets.
Oh Lord. How many shows you going to?
Hey, for those trying to buy Beyonce tickets, Blake's the reason why you're not going to the show, because apparently he's going to be hitting every city. Groupie.
Oh, it's like
it looks like I'm fine. Like, girl, whatever. It's Beyonce, and I know the experience, so I understand. Trust, I understand. Duly noted. Socials.
You can find me on Twitter at _ duly noted _ that's _ DLEYNOTED _ on Instagram you're duly noted with 2 underscores in the middle, and for anything else you want to know, that's linktree.com/duly __.
God bless you, friend. Stay safe out there in these streets. Jamar.
You can find me on all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you hit the link in my Instagram bio to vote for me and Scotty for both YouTuber of the Year and Podcast of the Year. And make sure you get your vintage noir makeup products in the link bar. And we have the by invitation only film coming in May of 2023. So look out for that.
Thank you, Nova Successful. We appreciate you for being here, not on time. Blake. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in.
That's it.
But seriously, though, that's it. No. If you want to find Blake, play Where's Waldo? You'll see him there. Question mark. But no, he'll be out somewhere being successful and giving his opinion.
Probably working at the Pink.
The Pink.
Okay. Oh, I'm ready for the next 2 seasons. I'm so happy got booked 2 seasons. We'll be
I love them.
We can finish the storyline. I hope our girl, because that end pissed me off from the last season, y'all. I pray that crooked letter, bitch, Miss Mississippi. I swear to God, if we have to have her with that man again for another season, I'm gonna be.
If she go to prison, I'm gonna be mad too. Like,
no, that's where it set her up for it, is going to prison. So I'm sitting here like, if she lose custody of them children to him too, oh my God, I can't.
Y'all not getting it till fall 2024.
I know. I need more Uncle Clifford too. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We've been talking a whole lot. Damn, every show I'm getting all my notifications. All the shows about to come up. Have a good night, everyone. Drop a tip in our jar. If you feel like it, hit that thumbs up button before you leave. You will see me Wednesday for Baddies West. Hopefully this will be a good episode. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. All our love. Bye. Listen. Yeah.